So this is S&P 500 CFD contract for difference. And this is a daily chart. Okay, so price making a higher high and a higher low. It means price is bullish. Okay, and then price has made an all-time high. So let's drop down to 1 hour chart. And in the 1 hour chart, this is a fair value gap price, enter the fair value gap. So the price came all the way. This is 1 day, 1 day fair value gap zone. And the price retested and then rallied up with a big range. Okay, so price has made an all-time high right here, and it's now retracing. I'm expecting price to retrace to all this level. So once it gets here, I'll drop down. But the whole entire area is a fair value gap for 1 hour chart. Here, entire zone from here to here is a fair value gap. This is retested already. This is 15 minutes. I'll drop down for us to see how we got this zone. Okay, so there's liquidity. This is also retested. This zone is also retested. That's also 15 minutes. This is 15 minutes. So let's drop down. Let's drop down to the 15 minutes chart because I'm looking at the intraday. But for our daily buyers, price is bullish. And it looks like it's gonna retrace correct before it goes back up. So that's what we're looking at. So we can look to catch the retracement. I just did, and I got 200 bucks from that trade. But let's see. $15 minutes. Okay. So price, there was a consolidation right here. From here to here, price is consolidating and price manipulated. So as soon as price got here, I dropped down to a minute chart, and I entered a trade. I made $200 from here, from this point to here. I'll show you when I get there. But this is a 15 minutes chart, so I'm expecting price to get to this zone. This is already retested, but there's a fair value gap beneath this one, so price is most likely to come down, or it might just retest it and bounce it off. So I wait for confirmation before I get in. There's another fair value, 15 minutes fair value gap right here below this point. Okay, so this is where price retested price from this to this. Let's use our fib to see where we were, where price got to. This swing low. Okay, so the price traded below discount. This is a discount level, the consequent encroachment. This is the consequent encroachment of the zone, of the range, sorry. And price traded below that, entered the fair value gap, then traded off. Okay. So that's what you do though when you have multiple fair value gaps in a range, in a particular range. This is what you do. You use your fib to determine a consequent encroachment. That's a midpoint. And below the midpoint is the discount. Above it is the premium. So if the market is still above the discount and you are buying it, it means you are buying at a premium. If the market is below the discount, the midpoint, it means you are buying at a discount and you want to buy at a discount and sell at the premium. Okay, so price rallied from this point, came back, cleared this equal levels, and then rallied again, leaving a fair value gap to fair value gap. Let's use our fib again. So from this range to this range, where's the midpoint? The midpoint is right here, and price traded through the midpoint to the fair value gap in the discount area. Okay, so there was another rally to this point. Okay, from here there was a lot of consolidation. So I was expecting price to take this level and then come back to these zones and test these zones before going back up. All right, so let's go to 5 minutes and 1 minute. Okay, so this is 5 minutes chart, and then the 5 minutes has a fair value gap right here. That's not what I traded though. Okay, so this entire zone is consolidation zone. This is where we saw the market consolidating. All right, so here is the manipulation, the false breakout. Market broke to this, and I look for this pattern, this long wick. Look for sign of reversal. Okay, let's drop down to 1 minute. Okay, so the 1 minute chart is neat. Okay, so this is the entire manipulation area. This is where the market manipulated to grab liquidity. Okay, so from here, after market grabbing liquidity, they didn't make a fair value. They did leave a fair value gap. Yes, a very fair value gap. So I waited for price to test the fair value gap, and I got in. All right, and got out at this level. Okay, put my stop loss right here. Got out at this level. Price was able to go, but in a 15 minutes chart, it still has a fair value gap around here in a 15 minutes chart. So it's possible that price might still retest that zone and closing the gap before trading back down. Okay, it looks like it's turning around here. Let's see. I'm waiting for price to, if it's going up, I'm waiting for it to get to this zone and then trade back down. But if it's going down, I'll wait for it to test this zone, which is a fair value gap. Not in a minute chart though, in a 15 minutes chart. I'll go down to another fair value gap in a 15 minutes chart. Let me go to the 15 minutes chart. Yeah, this is already tested, but it's still a gap beneath it. Or here, wherever it wants to go. I'll wait. Alright. This, as I said, price has retested this zone. In the 1 minute, I was still able to take trade there. And at 15 minutes, you can still take short and put the stop loss right here. And that's what I did. I think I was using a minute, 1 minute chart. so it made me got in early enough. But I mean, I still know the worst you could do is to take out this, and that's what I'll get out. It looks like it's leaving this wick and it's coming down. Woo! Woo! And I just made 800. Yeah, from here, I thought the price was retracing slowly, but boom, 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 to this point, $1,000. And I came back to 200. Anyways, I saved 200 though. I saved 200. I lost 800. I'm like, what the crap? But it was within a second. And it was just because, oh man. Oh man. Okay, fine. So good. Still a lot of opportunities.